Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and game's a little bit broken. So, we added a couple mods per suggestions. I removed some mods that were annoying me, which is where things probably went terribly wrong. And then also I noticed that the colonists were all like upset with each other for being different ideologians. Oh, look at this. They're like our ideologian duplicated like 27 times. I don't even know how. Like, what's going on? I renamed a bunch of them trash. And I can't get Babu's ideology power working. So we're going to kind of do like a little soft reset. I picked out a new map for us. We're going to start a brand new save file. It's Sunday for me. So we have some time. Currently, it is the 14th of September. And we're a year in. So let's hop over to the new save. I'm going to bring all our colonists over. Well, I guess not those guys. I'll probably spawn in some of our animals, but we can like retame bovine beetles and stuff. We have 1,800 insect jelly. I'm not going to worry too much about resources and whatnot because we're going to have to rebuild. So I think I'm going to focus on kind of like reassembling the base in a new save file. The map's going to be like slightly different. So let's pop over. We'll take a look at what's going to be going on. Okay, here's our new map, which I am liking a little bit better than our other map. I know that there's going to be a lot of area to reveal just like the other map, but we have kind of like a prime building spot here where we know what area won't or won't be. Like, hopefully we know for the most part that like there's not going to be a map edge reveal in here, right? So I've taken our honeycomb pattern and I've started to put it in around this area and plan out some of our rooms. We are going to enter here, right? So we have like a nice defensible position. We can do some farming in here, and then we can start building some entrances into our honeycomb cave system from there. Our starting colonists are pretty much the exact same colonists, but I'm going to go ahead and load basically everyone, including our royal rhino beetle from character editor. So I'll get started on that. I'll get their jobs set up. We'll spawn in some of the resources that we had, and we will get some growing zones and all that stuff laid out. Okay, we're all mostly set up. Spawned in the insect jelly. I spawned in our jelly pots. We got our rhino beetle. We have some fencing up here. They are gathering things. They are farming, and we are starting with our initial mining plans. This will be food storage, maybe even the kitchen itself as well. We'll probably mine down towards the barracks here. I'm seeing some planning. Let's go ahead and they can enter this room from any direction. We'll do recreation here. Thinking we'll do ideology here, meditation chamber. This will be a hospital since it's close to the entrance. I have to figure out some defensive stuff around here, so we'll work on that. And then what else are we doing? We're going to do storage, crafting, and jelly pot storage. So that's what I'll be working on for the next little while. We will come back when we are caught up to a more reasonable spot. Thanks for bearing with me. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, we're rounding out our first quadrant. We've gotten our food storage area mined out and smoothed out. We've almost gotten our dining room mined out and smoothed out. We're making a little area for the children to be educated at. The barracks is looking pretty good. We'll move down here to get the next barracks going. Let's do that. And then we will get up here to storage. Well, actually, this will be recreation, storage, crafting. And then we'll work towards our ideology room and our meditation chamber. But things are going all right. We're getting some fungus in. We are doing all right with the insect jelly, and that's having the adults all on a diet that allows them to eat it, except Blister. Blister, I have questions about. We managed to convert her, but she is an unliked xenotype, so she does not like herself. She wants metallic armor, and she also has this some disliked xenotypes, which is also her. So she's like not feeling it. We also do have a good crafter, Odia, so that should be fine to get rid of her. She has been like pretty helpful. I think we'll just like banish her once we're caught back up. But one quadrum down, and we are doing all right. Morello's pregnant. Oh yeah, so she and Babu are still out here. I guess that's fine. We're only dealing with one baby right now, and I think we'll just have Morello continue to be the kind of like brood queen until some of these children with the genetic mutations are ready to go. Chest burst pregnancy. We could do that. That'll kind of like give Blister a natural end to the colony. Like, she came and asked to join. She asked to be here. We don't really like her. She doesn't like herself. So what can she do for the colony? She can host the creation of a new actual hive member. Okay, looks like Narwhal's in labor. Let's go ahead and gather for childbirth. Let's take a look at this baby's genes. Oh, that's interesting. We might have to just convert it to an Insector since she showed up pregnant. Oh, I wonder what that's going to do for Blister's baby. Well, that pregnancy happened here, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so the baby is an Insector. No mutations, so let's go ahead and take a look. You are a female. We will... Oh, we need to create new gene lines. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay, so female, you are not... You don't have any interesting mutations, though, so I don't think we make you a queen. We'll give you the insect mandibles, the robust midgut. Let's see. These are the 3 that we have been going with. Jelly sacks. And then... I'm wanting to give you wings. But we don't need to. We could just call this one like basic drone. Oh, Meebo. Actually, will you carry the baby? Will you go here, put the baby down? Let's turn you into a basic drone, and then I'm gonna have to rework gene lines. Okay, we will get that figured out. Okay, we're just about wrapped up with Jugust, and we have a black hive attack incoming. Pretty small, just 2 Megalouse. Base-wise, we are almost done with the mining and smoothing of our recreation room. I think we will do our ideology room next, and then our meditation chamber. We just have Babu and Odia meditating out here right now. Babu, psycasting-wise, is almost caught up to where he was, and Odia is not quite there yet. She has chaos skip. And where did these Megalouses go? Oh, I don't see them. There they are. Okay, this should be like a pretty non-event, but I guess while we're waiting for them, we can do Meebo's growth moment. So this is our first growth moment. Oh, tough. Okay, so Meebo, you're a drone. Tough would make you an excellent like royal guard in the future. So we're gonna go with that. And we'll jump back when these guys arrive. Okay, they're almost in range. They're sticking close to the wall, which is good strategy for them. Let's go ahead and stick you guys up here. And... Rocha, why... There we go. I was like, Rocha, why aren't you firing? Nice and easy. Okay, so other things that I didn't cover, I did take feedback about the ideal legion. So we do have insectoid supremacy still, but insects are going to be exalted. Does a black hive insect result in a bad mood for you guys? Insectoid slain. So that's going to be rough dealing with like hostile insects, but we'll see how it plays out. Okay, growth moment time for Kurta. Kurta, you are a future queen. We could make you an architect or a mechanoid expert. The extra damage, yeah, especially since you're like second generation, you'll probably be around for some mechanoid attacks. Okay, growth moment time for Gabai. Let's see, you can... Steadfast is great. Keen Eye... no, you're probably not going to be mining anytime soon. You have Acid Spit. Okay, so I have kind of reorganized or relabeled some of our children. Let's get over here so you guys can read a little bit better. Meebo, a male, drone. Kurta has two mutations that we might be interested in. Very attractive, and Pack Mule. They don't really go together that well, though. Like, I don't want a bunch of, like, hot drones carrying stuff around. So we would need to make her like a brood queen and have her mate with someone, see if we can maybe breed very attractive out of her. Gabai has Acid Spit, which seems great, but we also have someone with more Acid Spit. Nabra has greater Acid Spit and great crafting. May has strong melee damage and hyper aggressive, so hunger rate will be really low. She could make some really good guards. Ghana is a candidate for guards. Great melee. I think great melee is probably not enough, especially with, like, we can always train melee damage, right? Or we can always train melee skill, but we can't have this great or strong melee damage that we get from Mai. So I think that means that Ghana, we're going to just make you a drone. You're not actually going to reproduce for us. We also made that decision with Zoga. Zoga doesn't have any beneficial mutations. Barga is a male, so he's going to be a drone. Ramia... What does Maria have? The fairest skin, right? So those would make excellent guards as well. And Arobai has cold weakness, which would be maybe okay to like breed into the colony. But I don't know how much of that we're going to be doing. So I think we're just going to make you a drone also. So I'll get them switched over. Okay, something to take a look at. We got a quest to get some honor, which is freestyling, right? Who else in the colony has really good psychic sensitivity? Ghana and Zoga do. I wonder, like, why is that? Psychic sensitivity, just 200%. What are your meditation focus types? Child, ascetic, void fascination, sculptures. So since Ghana and who was it? Zoga. We've decided that both of them are going to be drones anyway. So why don't we go ahead and make them psychically capable? We can give them the honor. So let's do that. Ghana, I guess you're a little older, so we'll go with you. We need to send one colonist at least 13 years old. We have Narwhal. So Narwhal will say goodbye to you for a little bit. Okay, and I know that Ghana will need some more honor before they become psychic, but I've just decided to call them psychers. So you can see that Odia has, like, if you get out of the way of his abdomen, she has a sensitive brain goop, which I've added these horns to that gene type too. And Babu is our brood warden, so he's going to be taming animals and all that stuff. You can see that we've given him horns, and in exchange we have made him pretty blind. So that's what the eye cosmetic is doing there, is showing that he has like 5% sight, which, you know, he doesn't need to see very well to like tame and handle animals. He does have a gun. Hopefully he doesn't shoot any of us with it. Okay, Blister passed away. We had our chest burst pregnancy. What genes might you have? Robust. Robust would be great. You are a male. Okay. So, little baby. Bio. What are we gonna name you? Scorpion? Scorpion's cool with me. I want you to be a brood warden. And we will have you try and pair up with one of these other females that has like guard potential, right? Or maybe both of them if we can. That would be, it would be great to be able to get robust and ferrous skin and strong melee all on a character. Okay, these fungal mimic mantises have shown up on the map. Not an event, just like randomly wandered in. I've been like keeping my eyes out for another royal rhino, but I remember that there's like some kind of scythe that we can make from like mantis claws. I think there's 2 different kinds. So I'm hoping that these guys drop those and we'll see about hunting them. What is this ravel shroom? Why does it have an area around it? Ravel mush is a strange mushroom that spreads its mycelium wide, digesting filth to fuel its own growth. Oh, interesting. So this like keeps the area clean. That's pretty neat. Okay. Oh god, they gotta wander around the whole map to get to us. Okay. Babu here. Okay. We got 2 more coming in. Serta, you don't have a weapon. That's not handy. I guess you can equip that for now. The rest of you guys, I guess, let's back up a bit. Bren, you're the front line. Everyone else, go ahead and fire at this guy. Babu, why don't you summon in a Spilipede? And a Scarab. Oh, Spilipede's not helping out at all. Okay, got it. Can you guys get the next one? I guess we'll move in a little closer. And yeah, you guys are good. Babu or Bren up front. We'll try out Venom Spit once it gets into range. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's great. You guys were great. Let's see if they drop some claws. Okay, butchering the mantis. And, oh, I didn't see a claw. Oh, there it was. He just like picked it up so fast. Okay, cool. And it doesn't deteriorate or anything, so we can make those into some nice weapons for us. That's awesome. Okay, I don't think I've shown this quite yet, but the bovine beetles lay eggs. The eggs hatch into these grubs. The grubs then enter a pupa stage at a certain point before they become bovine beetles. So just like really neat interactions in the biome series of mods. Okay, and with our little soft restart, we did get the ambient horror mode actually turned on, so we now have ghoul research available. This ghoul has decided to come attack us. We have traders here, so we're not really going to worry about it. Okay, so we have a devourer showing up. I guess Serta and Bren, we'll have you like hold right there. Everyone else can stand pretty far back. This should be fine. Someone's holding a baby. Rocha, go ahead and drop the baby. Everyone else can just like hang around indoors. We are the beginning of December, so we're not too far off timeline-wise from where we left off last week. And progression-wise, we aren't too far off either. We just finished electricity research, so I think what is it? There is a power. There's some kind of like fungal electricity thing that we can do in the cavern, so I'll have to figure that out. Where's this devourer? He is heading this way. I think we'll take this devourer out and then we'll kind of like wrap up for the day. Okay, we did give people roles. Marulu is our current queen, or leader, Mother Kefra. Rocha, our Kefric shaman, and Odia is a crafter, so production specialist. Okay, will you go ahead and attack? We do have a containment spot. We were getting like a little message saying that we needed one. I guess we could capture it and study it. We would get bioferrite that way. I think there's like a new medieval way to like harvest bioferrite just from entities or whatever. The containment strength here is not going to be good. No containment strength. But I want to take a look. Entity, extract bioferrite. Requires bioferrite extraction. So, all contact anomaly. We can start researching that, right? And then we can just like passively harvest bioferrite from it. Let's stick it in a better spot. I guess we could stick it... We're going to have to stick it in one of the rooms. I guess we could stick it in our food. Go ahead and transfer this guy over that way. Holding spot is below minimum containment. Containment strength 90. This says that it requires 90. Transfer to there. Oh, May's doing it. Okay, that's cool. Having it in there is concerning. I have plans for basically all these rooms, right? So this will be storage. This will be our meditation area. This is going to be the hospital. I was thinking about sticking our jelly pots in here. So maybe we can turn one of these rooms into a containment room, and we'll just hope that that's like okay for now. It's just one devourer. We have plenty of people. Like the problem is if the children end up alone with it. I'm not sure if he'll be able to like digest them much faster than full-grown adults, but maybe we'll figure that out. In other news, Ramia is a male, so we turned him into a brood warden, and Scorpion is a male. So basically, we're going to have them hopefully try and hook up with some of these females that they aren't related to, with the good guard and crafting and all that other stuff. So, Ramia, brood warden, blind, potentially psychically enhanced. We'll see. We might need to make a version of it that is not psychically enhanced, and then they can probably not be blind. But thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys are enjoying the series still. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.